Everybody right now is going on about these silky smooth FPV style drone shots, but did you know you can capture them with the Air 2S FPV style? Let's show you how. Hi, I'm Ash from DroningON, and if you enjoy this kind of content, then hit that subscribe button below. Anyway, long gone seem to be those days where we enjoyed basic, simple drone shots floating along in a certain direction or a certain fixed movement, and now instead everybody wants these FPV style action, swooping, speedy shots. Many owners of drones like the Mavic range have gone out there now and bought the new DJI FPV quad because it is actually beautiful. It lets basic drone operators without that skill set in FPV achieve those kind of shots that everybody now desires. It's got obstacle avoidance, GPS and return to home, so it's got a ton of safeguards for those that are not really ready for real FPV. But if you're not yet ready to take the plunge into the world of FPV and spend $1,000, then did you know you can achieve almost the same results with this drone here, the brand new Air 2S. And you can do it by making a simple change in the app and then flying a little bit differently. Let's show you how. So the very first thing that you need to do is go into the app. Once you then launch DJI Fly, you go into the settings menu, and under settings you'll see a menu called Control. Under there are two different flight modes that you can choose from, and you'll all recognize these because they've been there for a long time, even in the original DJI Go app. But you may not have explored them, you may not even know what they do. The first default mode is called Follow, and basically follow means that as the drone rotates around and yaws and pitches, the gimbal will always stay straight. So even when you're making a turn with your drone in flight like that, the drone is actually tilting. But your camera stays nice and level, so you're always ending up with a nice usable drone shot. Now that's all good, but if you want to fly like an FPV quad, it's not going to work, is it? So we need to instead explore the other mode. FPV follow mode basically means that as the drone tilts and yaws, the camera goes with it. And that's exactly how you achieve these silky smooth looking FPV shots. So select that option in the menu and then exit out of the menu and you're ready to go. Now, when you take off for the first time with this new mode enabled, beware because it might feel rather odd. Remember that when you yaw or roll the drone around, the camera's going to go with it, so you might feel a little bit seasick. And it is a very different experience, but you'll very quickly get used to it. Now, do remember that the control rates of the Mavic series are quite high and sensitive, and therefore, when you take off in this new mode, if you give the drone a very substantial roll direction left or right, the drone is going to roll quite substantially, so you're going to have to learn to fly a little bit differently. My recommendation is if you really want smooth FPV shots in this mode, instead of putting your thumbs on the sticks, pinch them and put your thumbs on top. This is what I like to call the hybrid mode. It's not pinching, it's not thumbing, it's a bit of both, and it gives you real clear agility and precision when you're flying the drone. Then, to achieve these lovely smooth FPV shots, instead of just whacking the roll left or right, gradually, very gradually increase that. In fact, you can even switch the drone into cine mode, and the drone won't fly as fast, but you will be able to much easier get those nice swooping shots. By using this mode, you can achieve shots that look like this. All of those shots that you've just seen were captured on the Air 2S, not the DJI FPV quad, and it's quite impressive, isn't it? Go out there and give this a try. You can also do the same with the Mavic Air 2 and other Mavic models as well, because almost all of them have these two different camera options for the gimbal. Post a comment below with a link to your successes or failures that you've uploaded to your own YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you're a bit of a wonky gimbal. And of course, hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching.